What's the meanest thing you've ever done?
I don't know. This was out of line. I fought a 7-year-old outside of a Lakers game recently.
Renee, do you know why you're here today?
Am I looking at you or am I looking down the barrel?
Looking at me.
Okay. To tell the truth.
You're here to take a lie detector test.
Mm-hmm.
This is Judd, our polygraph operator.
Hey.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Are you ready to be hooked up?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm so tiny. Must be so hard. Thanks.
Very good.
This is like SVU.
I'm going to start by asking a few questions to get a baseline for the machine.
Okay.
Please answer honestly.
Sure.
Is your name Reneé Mary Jane Rapp?
Yeah.
There's a little reaction there. Was that your original name?
Oh, no. Actually, it's not. I didn't even know I was lying.
What's your name?
Beyonce. My name is Reneé Jane Rapp, legally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell the truth now.
Were you born on January 10th in North Carolina?
Yeah.
Are you ready to take this lie detector test?
Yeah.
Let's start with your life.
Okay.
You've said that singing at funerals helped your confidence as a performer.
Totally.
Does it take someone dying for you to give a good performance?
Yeah.
Can you remember your favorite funeral performance?
Amazing Grace. I was 7. Great-grandmother. She couldn't comment on it because she was dead.
Pity.
Yeah.
Did you ever feel annoyed that you always had to wear black at these shows?
I was usually pulling up in what I wanted to.
She's telling the truth.
Yeah.
What about the dead made you come alive?
I just wanted to make it about myself.
Have you ever killed anyone to sing better?
No. Maybe like metaphorically, socially, mentally, emotionally. Yeah. Physically, never.
Judd?
Tell the truth.
Yeah.
Good. You grew up singing songs by this group, Destiny's Child.
Yeah.
Do you prefer this lineup or this lineup more?
You're not gonna like what I have to say. The other one.
Judd?
Telling the truth.
So sorry.
Why?
I just was like more familiar with the 3 of them together.
Do you think this member is the best Destiny's Child? Beyonce?
She's best, greatest singer, performer, everything of all time, so 100%.
So you're of the mindset that Beyonce can do no wrong.
Correct.
Judd?
Tell the truth.
Fuck, marry, kill.
Right.
Cowboy Carter, B-Date, and Lemonade.
First of all, that's so fucking rude. Okay. This is so not fair. This is so not fair. I would marry B-Day. I would fuck Lemonade, because that'd be like a crazy fuck, I'm sorry. That'd just be like rageful. No, thank you. It'd just be like, you know, there's a lot going on. Feisty, redemption. Okay, if I don't have an option, I would kill Cowboy Carter, but I love Cowboy Carter. I'm a Southern baby to my core. And some of like my favorite Beyonce songs are on that album. But like you can't, I'm not putting that in the ring with like B-Day and Lemonade.
Judd?
Telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Tough question.
Very tough question. That was fucked up.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
In an interview, you mentioned you're working on not flirting as much.
Really?
How's that going?
Like not good. I can't believe I said that.
Do you ever subconsciously flirt and regret it?
I'm literally flirting with you right now.
Oh.
You feel it.
Do you ever purposely flirt and not mean it?
Totally.
Can you read this message to Judd in a non-flirty way?
Totally. Just like normal. Okay.
Go.
Judd. I think I already fucked up, honestly. Okay, wait, take 2. I'm trying again. Judd, my friend.
Yeah.
Don't look at me suggestively like that. That shirt really brings out your eyes. Where did you get it?
I'm gonna safely say from my wife.
Love. By the way, love her. Love her. I feel like I kind of crushed.
Do you think you crushed that?
Yeah.
Judd?
She did pretty good.
Hey! My boy.
Okay.
Okay.
You often compliment people in interviews.
Mm-hmm.
Is that your way of flirting, or do you really mean it?
I really mean it, but it is also a way of flirting, of course.
You once called this person, Mark Cuban,
Yeah,
a zaddy.
right.
Did you mean it then?
Absolutely.
Do you mean it now?
Absolutely.
Judd,
She's telling the truth.
Absolutely.
are you just trying to be a shark on Shark Tank?
No, that would stress me out, and I don't like giving away my money.
They would be giving you money.
No, I'm giving them percentages.
That's fair.
I don't trust other people trying to invest in my business, is what I mean.
So you wouldn't trust this man?
No.
Is he not a zaddy?
Bald.
You've claimed to be a big Shark Tank fan.
Yeah.
Do you have an invention you've secretly been waiting to pitch?
No, I feel like if I had an invention, I'd be running with that shit and not like slutting myself out in interviews. You know?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Let's go to your career.
Totally.
Do you feel pressure to release new music constantly to satisfy your fans?
No, not at all. Somebody tells me to release something and it's gonna wait another 6 months, no matter who it is. On my team, fans, anybody. Y'all are gonna have to wait for that shit longer.
Judd,
Telling the truth.
Yeah.
you don't love your fans?
No, love y'all, but don't pester me.
Judd,
Yeah, she's telling the truth.
Hell yeah.
have you ever asked this person, Frank Ocean, for advice on how frequently to release music?
That's so fucked up. Why would you play with me like that? No, but it damn sure seems like it. Yeah.
Have you ever criticized him about how infrequently he releases music?
No. I mean, obviously I want it. Obviously I want it all the time, but I like to be edged. You know?
Are you ever scared of your fandom?
All the fucking time.
Why?
I'll tell you why. Have you ever seen a rabid bunch of white 16-year-old bisexuals unhappy? It's the scariest thing I've ever experienced in my entire life. I have had so many fights with people, and no one has ever managed to hurt my feelings the way that people in my fandom have. Y'all are so intense with all the love in the world. Y'all scare the shit out of me.
What's the worst comment you ever got from a fan?
I don't know. Sometimes like some of them just like mock me. And I'm like, you think I don't see what you're fucking saying, but I see you.
Have you ever replied to a fan's comment on a fake account?
No, I'm doing it publicly. I'm doing it on my account. I'm like, shut the fuck up from Reneé Rapp.
She's telling the truth.
You freaked out on a friend's podcast when you found out that teenagers use Snapchat to text instead of iMessage.
Yeah.
Do you have a fear of getting old?
To be honest, you would think that I do, given how much shit I talk. But contrary to popular belief, I actually am really excited to like grow up and grow older because I really want a family. And I really want to have like some peace in my life. And as I get older, I get happier. There are some old bitches that I don't like.
Such as?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I do. That's why I asked.
Plead the fifth. But know that they're out there and they have a little club.
Do you now use Snapchat instead of iMessage as a way to feel young?
No, but I do use Snapchat now. And I love it.
Who did you send your last Snapchat to?
I have a group chat called Gay.
Who's in it?
Me, my girlfriend, my friend Jiv, my friend Cassidy, and my friend Scarlett.
What was the message?
Have you been on Snapchat recently? They've really updated their filters. I sent a photo of me as LeBron James.
How'd that look?
Really good.
You think you look good as LeBron James?
Absolutely true to size. Big hands.
She's telling the truth.
Oh yeah.
How do you think LeBron James would feel about that?
I feel like he would eat me up, I have to say. I don't know. I just feel like he has a little girly side. He's also beautiful, but he's got such a pretty little face. Like, I think he's a sweetheart.
Judd, is it true that LeBron James has a pretty little face?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
You've mentioned that you wanted to win an EGOT by 40.
Right.
Is 40 old?
It depends how insufferable you are. I don't necessarily associate like old with like a numeric age. I associate it with like a sort of behavior that belittles someone who is younger than them because they feel like they're more entitled to an opinion or knowledge because they have more experience, when in fact that just comes from insecurity and you just want to take it out on someone younger than you because you actually have a problem with your age. So it's less about the number and more about the behavior, if that makes sense.
So, yes or no?
What was the question?
Is 40 old?
If you act annoying, then hell yeah.
Can you guess how old Judd is?
Like 24.
I'm old enough to know better, but do it anyway.
Hard. Judd's coming out with us later.
Have you considered how you would win a Tony since you don't like being on Broadway?
It's not that I don't like it. It's that I was really struggling when I was doing it here when I was a kid. I was really struggling. And that grind is so intense. And to do it as, sorry, not to make it like, okay, next question, but like to do it as like a depressed teenager, like kind of on your own, was kind of impossible. So I think that I would have to experience it again to like fall in love with it. But I also don't like doing the same thing every day.
Were you secretly happy when the pandemic ended your time on Broadway?
Publicly very happy.
This person, Sabrina Carpenter,
Yes.
was also in the Broadway cast of Mean Girls with you.
Yes.
Do you think she was happy it was shut down?
I would say like perhaps not. She did, I think, like 3 days or something. Had like moved her whole life to New York, and then it sort of shut down. So I would say that it was more than likely rather inconvenient.
If Sabrina called you and said she was returning to the show, would you consider going back?
I don't know that I'm doing a three-peat. I think I'm maxed out.
Max out on Mean Girls?
No, I've done a few.
Just tell the truth.
So you do not value the opinion of Sabrina Carpenter?
I do not value the opinion of Sabrina Carpenter.
Judd?
That's not true.
Were you sad to hear that she and Barry broke up?
No. No, look at her. She's great.
So you think she can do better?
She'll be just fine.
Barry, he can't do better?
That's a boy, you know?
Would you ever set her up with someone?
Yeah, I mean, totally.
Who?
I don't know, but I would work on it.
Okay. In Mean Girls, you played the role of Regina George,
Mm-hmm.
an iconic mean girl.
Thank you.
Do you think you're a mean girl in real life?
I think I can be if you make me be that.
What's the meanest thing you've ever done?
I don't know. This was out of line. I fought a 7-year-old outside of a Lakers game recently.
Why?
He called me a slur, and I was timid at first, and then I told him to get the fuck out of my face, slur.
Judd?
Just tell the truth.
So you fought a 7-year-old?
Right. I could have given him a break. He's 7. Poor thing. Out of line. That wasn't. I should have held back. I was very hungover.
Judd?
Just tell the truth.
Yeah.
You think you won that fight?
No, actually. I think he'll continue to use the slur. I fear he'll be using it more. Yeah.
Did you hate having to apologize for I Hate Boston?
It wasn't a sincere apology at all, so like, no.
Just tell the truth.
So you still hate Boston?
I was getting my marketing thing on.
Answer the question.
Oh, it's not my favorite neck of the woods, but you know, I do want to go to Cape Cod. So like, maybe I don't hate it if I want to go there. It was just a little bleak where I went. So maybe, yeah?
Judd?
Just tell the truth.
Yeah.
Tell me, was this picture of you and your girlfriend, Toa, genuine or part of damage control to the city of Boston?
I was just drunk. So there was, how do I say, no thought behind it. She honestly looks super good there.
Judd?
Are you apologizing
For what?
for saying that?
Oh, for the city?
Yeah.
Oh, no. No, I was just drunk.
All right, tell the truth.
If a fellow celebrity from Boston wanted an apology, would you give it to them?
Who's a celebrity from Boston?
Io Debris?
Oh, Io's from Boston? Oh, wait, yes. If she wanted it, I'd have to give it to her.
Judd?
Telling the truth.
Yeah, I'd have to give it to her. She's a cutie.
Is she a cutie?
Yeah, she's a cutie.
Judd?
Inconclusive. I can't tell.
That's fucked up. Well, it's kind of not opinion-based. Io's just objectively a cutie.
Judd?
It's coming out inconclusive.
Judd!
Can I tell you?
Judd, you're not coming out later.
Sorry.
What about these people, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon? Would you apologize to them?
They look so much alike, so I thought that was one person. I'm gonna be so honest. I mean, no, I'm not apologizing to a man. I didn't do anything to them. They look alike. I love Ocean's 11. When he's young in that, cute. Truth.
She's telling the truth.
Matt Damon is in Ocean's 11. Ben Affleck is not.
No. The one on the left is in it. Yeah.
Can you tell me who was who in this photo?
Totally.
Who's on the left?
The one on the left is Matt Damon.
And the other?
The one on the right is Ben Affleck, and he's not at all affiliated with the insurance company, huh?
It's Affleck. Very different.
How do you spell his last name?
Affleck.
And what's the insurance company?
AFLAC.
Got it. Not affiliated.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, they just look the same, kinda. Right?
Sure.
Yeah.
And finally, what about this person from Boston? Would you apologize to them?
Did you just refer to George Washington as them?
That is Ben Franklin.
Got it. Cool. So he also kind of looks like the two men that you just showed me?
Absolutely.
And no, because I can't imagine that he's old and did anything good at that time, given the way he looks. I'm not sure that he needs an apology. Did he do something good?
Renee, do you know who Ben Franklin is?
I've heard of him. He did electricity, huh?
Amongst other things.
What I hear. Yeah, I mean, like, what does he need me to apologize to him for? You think he liked lesbians? No.
Fair.
Right. He should apologize to me.
Okay.
Right.
Be honest, Renee.
Yes.
Have you ever gone through media training?
Yeah. I actually have. People have tried.
How's that working out for you?
I just don't like it. I don't like it. I hate being like told what to say. It's not my favorite thing. It's just sort of like a bunch of like answers that are kind of like premeditated to make it seem like everything is great so that people like you more because you seem like a happy-go-lucky girl.
So not being media trained,
Of course.
we've established that you can say whatever you want to say.
I mean, so long as it doesn't like harm or hurt anyone else, and they didn't deserve it.
Okay, in that case, say the most intrusive thought you have in your head right now.
Right now,
Right now.
Judd is gay.
That's thanks so much.
It's a compliment, by the way. I like gay people.
Am I going out then later?
You can come out.
All right.
You can come out.
Okay then.
You can come out.
We'll end with your relationships.
Sure.
You mentioned having friend groups in both New York and LA.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have something against the Midwest?
I don't really know many people who like currently live in the Midwest. I don't really go there for much. Like all my friends are like who are from the Midwest have moved to either New York or LA. To be clear, I don't have many friends in the Midwest, but there's some sights to see.
Do you think this Midwest man, Pope Leo, is a Reneé Rapp fan?
He's new.
He's new.
Mm-hmm. It's not, is he? It's should he be?
Is he?
I don't really know enough about my boy to know if he's with us like that. I'm not really sure. I keep seeing things, different headlines. I don't really know what he's about. But I do know that he just called for a ceasefire, so he has like 10 points. That's kind of all I know about him. He's American.
Yes, he is.
Mm-hmm.
He's from Chicago.
He's from Chicago.
Yeah.
Love Chicago.
So what do you think about this Midwest princess? Is she a Reneé Rapp fan?
Ugh.
Chaperone?
I mean, she's a Reneé Rapp fan because I love her and I'm a Chaperone fan.
What's your favorite song of hers?
California. Really good ballad. Really good.
Would you ever want to do a duet with her?
Of course, if it's California.
Tell the truth.
I love that song. I think that song is so, so good.
Okay. Would you consider yourself the leader of your friend groups?
We just had this conversation with my friend group, I mean. We were walking back from brunch and I looked at Toa, Scarlett, and Cassidy and I was like, you guys, I have something to say. And you can either tell me that I'm a conceited bitch or that I'm right. And I was like, would you say that I'm the glue? And they were like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I was like, okay. And then Toa was like, well, I think we're all the glue. And I was like, oh, I think we all sing. No, I'm saying I'm the glue. So yeah, I would say I'm like the glue, but we decided that we're all kind of different versions of the glue. Like, yeah. So I guess not, but I thought that I was. I facilitate.
Do you think you're the glue?
I'm the fucking glue. Yes. Even though they don't think that.
So they're wrong.
I think Toa is wrong. I think my other friends are kind of like, you give like glue adjacent, it's okay. But Toa's not really into me being the glue. She's like, you're more of an asshole, give or take.
The queer community famously held space for the lyrics of Defying Gravity.
Right.
Do you think they will also hold space for lyrics from your upcoming album?
I should hope. I hope so. If I've done anything right, then hopefully.
Jed?
She's telling the truth.
What about these lyrics? You're so fucking annoying, you could poison.
I feel like space is immediately held. I'm holding as we speak.
Could you tell us what that song is about?
No. I've never met anyone who that song is about.
Judd?
Think a close.
Renee?
Yeah.
Who is that song about?
I'm literally such a good liar. It's about the Pope. It's about the Pope, okay? Fine, sue me. It's about the Pope.
Judd?
She's lying.
Yeah, no, it's not about the Pope. But I'm not giving the girl any airtime. And that's true.
You and your girlfriend,
Yes.
Toa Bird,
Yes?
hard launched your relationship at the Vanity Fair Oscar party last year.
Yes, we did.
Did you two ever consider a soft launch?
No. I mean, no. It just, I remember this because I was like, it's really hard not to bring her to things with me because she's my best friend and I love spending time with her, but she's also just so pretty and I love watching people kind of fawn over her. So I was like, you gotta come. Sorry, sister, but you have to make it out. So, no.
Judd?
She's telling the truth.
Yeah.
How soon into dating did you two move in together?
We actually waited a really long time.
Like a week?
That's fucked up, first of all. I resent that. No, we waited a little bit over 1.5 years.
Judd?
She's telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Not a silent wow. Just like, oh my God.
Didn't expect that.
Okay, dyke. Yeah.
Final question.
Yes.
Did you lie at any point during this lie detector test and we didn't catch you?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember.
Judd?
Telling the truth.
All right. Free to go.